So, Alara Prime, this title here looked as though that it was on the brink of death. Honestly, Alara Prime has personally been one of my favorite titles to cover. If you're a fan of Alara Prime or any type of tactical shooter in the round-based realm, you would know that I'm pretty passionate about Alara Prime. And just to see these headlines as of late, right, it's scary shit. It's not something that you want to see. But check this out, man. Alara Prime is back. Alara Prime is back and development is heading forward for this tactical competitive shooter. Now, I'm going to explain some details as to why this game is something that you need to put on your radar and why it's so important to me. And also, I'm going to break down some of the details as to where the game is at currently. Okay, so with that said, if that sounds good to you, make sure that you give this video a big like. And if you care to stay up to date on anything Alara Prime related, consider subscribing today. Where are we now? That's one of the biggest questions for Alara Prime. In order to answer that accurately, we would have to go back a bit and see one of the biggest announcements for this game ever. Osin, or as I like to call her, O, made a special Discord announcement detailing what's going on internally with Alara Prime, and it reads as follows. Hi everyone, we wanted to give you an update in regards to this message. Due to the bankruptcy proceedings, we likely won't be able to host playtest servers soon. We are still waiting to hear if an investor will be taking over the company in the game. While we hope for good news and a chance to restart things, we don't have any definitive answers yet. Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll let you know as soon as we have more. So as you heard right there, the parent company of Fall Damage was filing for bankruptcy. Now, with that said, that essentially left this game on the ropes, trying to cling to life in any way, shape, or form. Now we're on to some better news. And this is another update from Osin via Discord. And it reads as follows. Hi everyone, we are thrilled to share the development of Alara Prime is moving full steam ahead with the team still on board and the vision unchanged. In order to deliver the best possible experience, Alara Prime will not launch third quarter 2024 as previously announced. That being said, we know many of you are eager to play again, so starting up playtests before the end of the year is a priority, and we'll be counting on your continuous feedback and support to make Alara Prime the best it can be. We will have more details on the timeline and how you can join the playtest in the next big update. So stay tuned and keep Discord notifications on. Thank you for all the support and patience. It really means the world to us. That news right there made this black brother happy. Okay, you have no clue. Alara Prime is a heck of a game, and it's something that I am going to elaborate upon even further now for you guys to help you understand why this game is important to me and why it should be on your radar, period, right? I have to lead right off the bat and say this. The gameplay is addicting. It is simple. It's pretty straightforward to the point. But the caveat of Alara Prime is the 3 teams of 4 versing each other, right? That's not something that you see too often in a shooter, right? In a first-person tactical shooter. I should say first-person tactical competitive shooter, right? And it works so well within Alara Prime. You always feel like there's a sense of urgency, and the gun battles feel like, oh my god, if you could describe winning like $1 million out of nowhere, just out of nowhere, $1 million in your lap. That's what the gameplay feels like. I know that's odd, but that's just what that's Abel Green thought. Okay, that's Abel. Just a bag just in your lap. You have $1 million, and that's the feelings and the emotions that I get from playing this game. I feel like I'm just getting money. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it feels like. The gameplay is so addicting, so fun, and I honestly, amongst friends in Discords and stuff, couldn't stop talking about my experience with the title. All my guys that have played it, they enjoy the heck out of it, and we always have been clamoring and knocking at the doors and asking for the next play session in the US. My community, you guys, we were fans of it. You understand? We were fans of what was going on with Alara Prime, and just to see it return to form and actually starting to see progress in the right manner is truly a blessing. And a shooter like this has to be highlighted and recognized. Another thing that really resonated me with Alara Prime is the simplistic tactical approach it has. Right? The game isn't doing too much. You buy weapons, right? You hold down or attack a central objective point, and you just move tactically and rely on communication and callouts. It's honestly That simple, right? And now there are subtle nuances with how weapons and gadgets work and their abilities, right? But just to get to the core of things, that's how Alara Prime works, and it does it very, very well. Now, guys, I have played Counter-Strike. I have played Rainbow Six Siege. I have played Valorant. I have played Spectre Divide. All these titles are all dope and unique in their own special way and deserve to be respected, right? I spent years in the tactical shooter space and always have championed titles such as those because they're built with integrity. They're built with respect for the gamer, right? And something that competitive players really honor, right? And Alara Prime is headed down that same path with what they got going. The shooting feels crispy. The responsiveness in what you're doing with character motion and movement, everything is just on 10 in the worst way. When we played the playtest, we were just like, yo, can you drop this game today? Like, cause it feels that damn good. please drop it today. And yeah, we had to be patient and we're still waiting for it, right? But listen, man, Alara Prime left a mark on me, and through its simplistic and tactical approach that they have with the title, left me very much wanting more. And I feel personally that this game will have the same effect on you. Engaging the community. These guys do a phenomenal job with staying in touch with the small guys. You know what I mean? You could be big, you could be small, but these guys treat you with respect and love, and they really just want you to try their product and really just be honest. Just how I'm kicking my shit here, guys, with you guys. That's how Alara Prime and the devs have received us. Like, you know what I mean? They have not told me to feel a type of way about the game or anything weird. None of that shit at all. They have allowed me to provide critical feedback. They have allowed me in my community to actually have a go at the game and spread the word organically just through experience. And I really appreciate that. And them doing the ongoing playtest in the EU, in the US, respectively, has been such a positive thing for the community overall, because it really warms my heart to see people, when they finally play Alara Prime, how much they are engaged in it and just want to play it again. It's something truly remarkable. It's almost like when I played Delta Force for the first time and I'm like, holy shit, we have something here. I'm having those same feels with Alara Prime. Now, Lord willing, everything goes well here with the title, we will expect to see it sometime in 2025. Right? Even though that's a little ways far removed from now, it is what it is. I just want the game to come out and be something special, period, for you and I. And speaking of having memorable experiences, check out what I personally feel is one of the best free-to-play shooters soon to come out. This game is called Delta Force, and it deserves your attention, and this video is a must-watch for anybody clamoring for a new first-person shooter that's going to leave a mark on the industry. Be sure to click here, and I'll be sure to see you there.